Revelio. Lumos.
Who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the...
Revelio.
Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Revelio. Revelio.
Beautification.
Alohomora. Revelio.
What do we have here? The demiguise.
Mine now, demiguise.
Our Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Lumos.
You're here. Brilliant.
Revelio. I received your owl. What happened with Omen?
Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the scriptorium. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Revelio. Hello, Ominous.
He...
He...
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know... In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium, and...
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want... get you answers about Slytherin?
Very well. I hope
Revelio.
we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here. Confringo.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practiced in
Revelio.
bed.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
A journal entry. Signed by Matthew Gaunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Lumos.
Must be the voice I hear.
Revelio.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Lumos. It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind.
Revelio.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed.
Revelio.
And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. Lumos.
Poor Aunt.
Dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Revelio. Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Lumos. Incendio.
Another... not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did.
Revelio.
She was my favorite person in the world,
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot
Revelio.
stop now.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus, that's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different.
Revelio.
Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now?
Ridiculous. It's up to us.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio.
Because I'm not sure I do. I think I can cast...
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio. Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Lumos. What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We... Right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Lumos.
Congratulations! Lucan told me the good news.
Lumos.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen. And I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close one. I believe he's trustworthy, yes.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something. I'm sorry to tell you that
No.
Lumos.
Hardly worth studying for potions.
bit of dying, are we?
Revelio.
Only following orders.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was...
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually we may get the right one. Hello? Wait, over here.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
What there? I won't rest.
That's our way.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country... We already knew them.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Earth's shrine can make this easy for me.
One less human to
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Release me! You just wait till I come
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Incendio! Lumos!
Lumos! Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Lumos.
Lumos! This must be it.
Revelio.
The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic, and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term. Just tell me where I need to... Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. 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 That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Here. Revelio. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Prepare. Lumos. Revelio. What a relief. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I must say I'm...
Lumos.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to in...
What was the glowing stand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was... pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce...
How do you do? I must say, I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they...
We...
A vainglorious... I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course.
Revelio.
Hogwarts always has another mystery to discover. If I don't find a way to concentrate, I'll fail my hours for certain.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Revelio. Wonder who lives here. This looks intriguing. Leviosa! Everything's all right now. Revelio. Revelio. Assignments all. I completed your... I will, Professor.
Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, Let us put it into excellent one word. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Lumos.
My family
There any time? I don't see why.
If you ask any helpful stuff.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which...
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air.
Revelio.
Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
Revelio.
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian.
I know what I heard. Sebastian doesn't even...
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically... Please avoid anything to do...
Those references...
It would mean a lot.
Lumos.
Nobody can do it.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing? Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
This way.
Revelio. Lumos.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping.
Revelio. But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking. It can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here.
I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps... discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better look.
Rookwood stands down easy. The flesh consumes. Dare slay one of my own. You will fall. Avoiding obstacles.
Where's the
the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons?
Don't know what Victor was thinking.
Tell us.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence is getting...
Wait a moment. How nice of you to say.
Risky little cake slapper. Is this your best?
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Alohomora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon in... Son, damn thing you're getting out of here!
Let me out!
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you?
For a friend.
Cover up wide.
Like to torture dragons, do you?
Let's get it. You should never have come here.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Let this serve as a warning to others too young to know better.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us.
Let me answer! Teach you nothing!
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you?
For a friend.
I'll check your pockets. Shall we finish what we started?
bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.